Hello everyone, how you doing and welcome to another Fluffy Guys Mage Tower video. In today's video we're going to be talking about Mage Tower gearing. So this question has been popping off constantly in the comments. I have, like I mentioned, a gearing method at the beginning of every single video, but people still, like some people still do not believe in my methods. Therefore I have to make this separate video just to show them how much of a difference these items make. I still see people struggling with the damage they do in the Mage Tower, and I ask them, did you take my advice? And they're like, no. I'm like, yeah, obviously. So first of all, before we even get to the gearing, wait a minute, why do I have this on? It's from my streaming. There we go. So before we even get to the gearing part of it all, the issue with Mage Tower currently is Blizzard does not give a damn about Mage Tower. So we have been doing this Mage Tower stuff for more than a year now. We started in Dragonflight, where the Mage Tower was at its peak, like it was the best scaling we ever had in Dragonflight. You could do each and every challenge, all 36 of them, with green items from the auction house, on any spec. That was possible because the fights were scaled and you could do whatever. But right now, what Blizzard did with the release of War Within, they scaled the Mage Tower fights to the eye level of 200. Like they went up 80 eye levels. It was 120 in Dragonflight. So the bosses, the amount of damage the abilities do, the HP the bosses has, is scaled to as if the player is eye level 200. But what they forgot to do is actually push the eye level of the players to 200 as well. So we are stuck at 120 and the boss fights are at eye level 200. And like 80 eye levels is almost a full expansion difference. Therefore, it's impossible to do the fights if you do them with random green items. You can try it if you don't want to take my word for it. There's probably 4 challenges you can do with green items, and even then you're going to be struggling for like 8 minutes. I have found multiple ways during ever since the War Within released. I have been constantly coming up with new trinkets, new buffs, new consumables, so you guys can how can I say, ignore the scaling issue. So let's say this is the scaling, you're going to be running against it. We found a way around it. That's how it is. So there are 5 mandatory items, 5 on each character. You get these 5 items, you do everything with ease. You cannot say, all right, I'm going to only get 4 of them, I'm not going to get the last one. No, they synergize with each other, so you need to get these exact items I tell you to get. Alright, we are gonna start with a weapon. It's a crafted weapon with the Symbiosis embellishment. It's the Darkmoon Sigil Symbiosis. You use this, you can craft this at the crafting order thingy in Dornegal. You just send a public order for 500 gold and someone is gonna snipe it within 10 minutes. That's always the case. Unless you're in some Giga Dead realm, then you have to find some other way around it. So, this weapon, I'm showing you a staff, an intellect staff, because I'm a Mistweaver monk. Don't come at me and like, oh, do we have to use this exact same weapon? No. If you're a hunter, you don't want a staff, you want a gun. If you're a warrior, you want a sword. The only thing that's important, you want the crafted weapon of your own spec with the Darkmoon Sigil Symbiosis embellishment. This is a very important thing. You cannot say, like, this item you need. It's mandatory if you want to do your challenges easily. The second thing, I always say craft a chest piece because of the enchant. But if you have this embellishment, the writhing armor banding, you can leave it on another piece. But if you have a new character and you just leveled it up, For the purpose of Magetower, you would craft a chest piece with the Writhing Armor banding and add the Crystalline Radiance enchant on top of it. This one is also mandatory. Like the embellishment empowers your weapon and you need it. It's mandatory. There is no way around it. You need to grab this. The second part is the Crystalline Radiance enchant on rank 3. It costs around 800 to 1000 gold on my realm. You should grab this. This is an easy like 20 to 30% primary stat increase inside Magetower. Huge, grab this. So like the weapon and the chest alongside with the enchant and embellishment. Very important, these two. Alright, the next two items are the Dark Moon Deck Symbiosis and the Dark Moon Deck Radiance. I have had some rude people come into the comment section, oh, like they cursed the shit out of me that for some reason the trinket doesn't work, even though it does. The only way this trinket works is if you are having the weapon and the chest. I'll never misspread lies, and if anything gets fixed, I'll let you guys know within minutes. Like the whole thing behind it is, yeah, I'm gonna show you piece by piece. So restoration, we can pop dummies there, it's fine. I just want to show you the difference. So, if we don't have the weapon, yeah, we're gonna pop a dummy right here, and we're gonna start attacking it. So you can see, wait, versatility increased by 4, okay? We're gonna remove this buff, we're gonna equip the weapon. The weapon is supposed to give us 146 per stack, yeah? It's giving us 442. Because the trinket works if it is alongside with the weapon. As easy as that. So, Dark Moon, like, we're gonna go over all of it again. The weapon, the chest piece with the enchant, both of them with the embellishment, the Dark Moon Trinket Symbiosis, the Dark Moon Trinket Radiance, and last but not least, this one only works for strength and agility users. We are talking about the Stormbound Armor hit. This one right here gives us strength and agility. It gives us insane amount of strength and agility inside the Magetower. So you want to grab this if you're doing those specs. Intellect users don't have this, but believe me, these 4 items give you so much value that you can do just fine without this. Now there are consumables you can grab. There are other items which are really good, such as the rings with double sockets, like the gems, the primary stat gems. All of them are mentioned in the sheet. I always link it below. But these are not mandatory. The first 4 or 5 items I just mentioned are mandatory. You cannot go around it. Magetower is really fucked right now. Therefore, you need to grab those. Grab those. Just look at how easy you blast through every single fight. And then come back and tell me how your journey went. Do it without the items, do it with the items. Just look how the bosses start to melt. Please. I have done all of the Magetower classes, like things multiple times. I have done all the guides 4 times, I guess. I'm doing it again during this patch as well. But overall, grab these 4 items. If you need mechanics, go and watch my older videos if I haven't posted a new one yet. Get the mechanics in and blast the shit out of fights. Believe me, you can do it. Perfect. That would be for this video. Let me know how your journey went. If you want to see any spec you haven't seen yet, let me know as well, and I am gonna prioritize it. I am currently streaming like Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, like around in the evening, like around 6, 7 I start. I raid 3 of those days and I do dungeons 1 of those days. I also try to stream on the weekends. If you guys want to join me for a few keys. Sometimes we push, sometimes we do weeklies, whatever. But yeah, I would appreciate some of you guys to come tag along. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. and I will see you in the next video. Peace.